So this is a demonstration of that encryption program that I've been working on for a while now. And actually this is a very detuned version of it. I don't actually want to demonstrate the full version, if you will, because I do plan on using this in real life, so to speak. So I'm going to go ahead and real quick I'll show you how I have it included here in the bash script. First of all, you see that I'm commenting out this line, and then I'm passing the new IP variable to the encryption program. This is written in Python, by the way. So let's go ahead and demo it real quick. So it's by interactive or file mode, so you can do files as well, but we'll just use interactive for demonstration purposes. So here we go. This is a test sentence, and so we're going to encipher it, obviously, and put a key, I don't know, hello world, I guess. And so there's your ciphertext, and yes, we will apply transposition. It's really basic transposition cipher, by the way. All right, and then yes, we will, or no, not going to output to a file. But yes, we will put it onto the clipboard. Alright, and then we're gonna come back through here and we'll we'll decrypt it now. So decrypt, yes, and then enter the key, which is hello world, and there's the test sentence. And we're not gonna output to a file and no clipboard. Now let's just do it again, but we'll use the wrong password. Password, I guess. And you see it didn't work right. Okay, so everything's working good so far. So you can see I also have the ability to supply an argument to it, but that's it, nothing else. It still requires user input after you pass the argument to it. And this is kind of where the problem I'm having with this program right now. And you can see, you know, it works pretty much just like the interactive mode at this point. It would ask for an encryption key, you'd put it in and whatnot, and you'd be good to go. Well, so this is what I would want it to eventually look like, where you'd say, you know, TAC M for message, and this would be the argument for that option, and then some more options like you want to encrypt it and add transposition to it. That way there would be no user input required past this point right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Python code real quick. This isn't just my really basic kind of caveman way of grabbing the arguments. And you can see here, really simple. If it detects that there's any arguments, it lets you know. And then it does this for loop here that just runs through the number of arguments that are there and appends them to a list right here. And then it converts them to a string so that it can be output into the terminal, and then I turn it into essentially an individual character list, which is really important later on in the program whenever it goes through and applies the cipher. And then right there I then pass that argument off to the encipher decipher function. Now you can see what happens if I run the IP updater with that call to this program. It opens up the actual program. You see it brought in the IP address, which is great. It detected that, but it still requires user input to finish the code execution, which is no good. So the next steps will be to add the ability for options in this script, which is something I've never done before. So it might take me a minute.